Hi, Nalani. Thank you for taking time. And before we get into your introduction or the main speech or the main interview, let's just have some 10 icebreakers so that I get to know you and the viewers get to know you. Sounds great?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. So it's rather A or B. So number one, um, would you rather drink coffee or tea?
Tea. Definitely tea.
Oh, so you don't drink coffee.
I do drink coffee, but I'm very sensitive to dehydration, I think, or something. So when I drink coffee, I end up just feeling really down, even though it's supposed to like give you energy and everything. If I don't like also drink water with it, and I just like tea in general more. I grew up drinking tea a lot.
Do you have a cup of tea beside you?
Um, I have one from earlier in the dining call that I brought.
So what kind of tea do you enjoy?
I like jasmine. I like rose tea. I haven't been able to find like a good like blend so far, but I like rose tea. I like jasmine, oolong, matcha, of course. I don't know. Yeah, I like a lot of teas.
All right, oolong matcha. Okay, great. All right, moving on to number two. Doritos or Cheetos?
Ooh. I'll say Doritos.
Oh, you like
Yeah.
Doritos. Is it, because I have a box right here. Is it the Cool Ranch or what is it? The red one, the nacho cheese.
Between the two, probably nacho cheese. I grew up like getting the red one, like the nacho cheese ones, and putting tapatio on them. And like you like shake them up, and it's really good. I really like
Is
it.
that the chili powder?
It's like a hot sauce, tapatio.
Oh, okay, hot sauce.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Moving on to number three. Would you rather read or watch YouTube?
Oh, it's definitely watching YouTube. I
Thank you for being honest.
yeah, this is gonna be really bad, but other than like I've been trying to get better about reading for myself, but I can't remember I've read like maybe one or two books in the past year that have not been explicitly for a class.
All right. What kind of channels do you usually watch?
Channels.
Yeah.
Um,
Have a specific channel that you enjoy or you prefer?
yeah, I've been watching, I like film commentary or
Okay.
film analysis stuff. No specific ones. I'll just kind of see like for any like movies that I or like shows that I recently watched, if there's anything like video essays on them. I really like video essays.
All right, great. Okay, moving on. Number four, on a rainy day, would you rather stay home or go out?
Hmm. I'd stay home. It's been raining so much like this past winter, and every time I have to go outside my room, it's a bit rough.
Okay. Rather stay home, warm and cozy, right? And dry. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Moving on to clothing. Would you rather wear long sleeve or short sleeve?
I always wear short sleeves.
Oh, okay, short sleeves. Got it. All right, number six. Are you a procrastinator or getting things done on time, like beforehand, doing it immediately?
Yeah, I'm definitely a procrastinator.
Do you do it at the last minute?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Right. All right, moving on to seven, spaghetti or pizza.
Ooh. Um, I'll go pizza.
You go pizza? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have preference for pizza?
A preference. Um, I like white sauce pizzas, and I really like mushrooms as a
Oh, white
topping.
sauce and mushroom. Okay, wow. All right. Moving on. Colors, black or white?
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
Okay. Number nine, music. Loud music or quiet music?
I like loud music. I like really being like, I don't know, kind of just like encased in it, like, you know.
Do you like heavy metal types? What do you prefer listening to?
I try to listen to like pretty much all genres. Um, I listen to a lot of R&B, a lot of hip hop. Um, yeah, I think R&B is like my most popular genre.
All right, thank you. Last but not the least, morning person or late night person?
I'm a late night person.
Do you sleep late?
Yeah, I have been. I've been like trying to study with friends, but we just end up hanging out and be kind of studying. So I've been going to bed like 2 a.m.
Wow.
regularly.
Okay, just one tip. You did you see the notice about the free hot breakfast tonight at 11:30?
Yeah.
Are you gonna go for that? You should.
Yeah.
You should. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you had fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Nalani, could you introduce yourself briefly?
Yeah, my name's Nalani. I'm currently class of 24, senior here at Stanford, studying political science. And I'm originally from Southern California. Yeah.
Okay. So Nalani is class of 2024. So you'll be graduating this year.
Yeah,
Okay. And
exactly.
she is a senior in political science at Stanford University. All right. Okay. So could you briefly tell the viewers how you got into Stanford?
Yeah, so I actually applied through QuestBridge. QuestBridge is like a nonprofit that tries to match first gen low income students with one of their partner colleges. And when I was applying, Stanford was one of them. So how it works is like you end up ranking like up to 12. I ranked 8, I think, and then they go down your list if you're a finalist. They go down your list, and whoever like accepts you first on your list is who you get matched with, and you get like an acceptance through there. So I did that, and Stanford was the one that matched with me. Um, and yeah, I found out about QuestBridge through like I did like a college program in high school, and yeah, I did it through there. Is there anything specific you want me to talk about?
Yeah, what kind of extra curriculums or grades that you need to get, in order to get into accepted to Stanford?
Yeah, extracurriculars, let's see. I did a few random ones. I did National Honor Society, which is NHS, and I did I was actually in K-pop club for a few years. Which was yeah, which was kind of funny. I know, I wrote that down and I was trying the best way to word it, and I was like Korean pop culture club. And I was writing
Wait
it
a
on my
minute. What
application.
what do you do in that club?
Honestly, it was a lot of just consuming Korean like media. We watched K-dramas, we watched like Train to Busan and like Strong Woman. Yeah, strong.
There we
We
go. K-pop
also
fans, you can get into Stanford.
exactly. We like tried to we like learned had some like learned some of the dances and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I was just friends with a lot of people who were like really big K-pop fans, and I kind of got like sucked into
I didn't know
it.
this. So, do you like any idols?
I don't like keep up. I'm like super invested. I feel like K-pop is such a like the fan base of K-pop is so intense a little bit. I like Dean. I like BTS, of course. I like Twice, Red Velvet. Yeah.
Okay. National
Those
Honor
are some of the
Society,
favorites.
National Honor Society plus K-pop club. Yeah. And what else?
I also did water polo and swim while I was in high school, and I started a club in my junior year, I think. that was college career planning for the future. And basically that was just like I got a lot of resources from I did the PACE program through Pomona College, and from there they like really prepared me for like college and like explained a lot of like what college was like how to go through the application process, that sort of thing. And I created the club to kind of bring that back to my school. So I
Mm,
was just taking a lot of the resources that they gave me and like taking it back to my school because my school's very like underfunded public high school. So yeah, I was also entitled to get cancer, which is just like a club we did where we like helped raise money for um like cancer research and stuff like that. We would have a big game um where we would like do a walkout for it. We would prepare a lot of stuff for that. But I was just a member in that. I didn't do too much on the leadership side.
mm. Wow,
Yeah, and
you did quite a lot. That's amazing.
thank you.
Congratulations, Nalani. And now since you are at Stanford and you've been here for 4 years, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
what makes life at Stanford unique and what did you learn at Stanford?
Yeah, I think what makes it unique is honestly like the people that are here. I think it's kind of easy to forget about it and like who's really like among you in the student body. I don't know. I think Stanford accepts people. They take personality into consideration a lot, I would say. I think me and other friends have like noticed that go here. And it's really interesting to meet the different people, like what their like interests are, because people here are so nerdy about random things, and like learning more about what they're into and that kind of thing is always super interesting. Um, and you like it just encounter them in the most random places. I took like a improv class here, and it wasn't until like the end of the quarter where like we found out like there was like a girl who was like on the under 17 like World Cup Brazil team. And then there's like a guy who hacked into the Pentagon or something like that. And there's just like a lot of it was like, oh, but you're just the guy in my improv class who makes funny jokes. So it's kind of insane meeting those kinds of people and getting to know them and stuff like that. And what have I learned here? Um, I don't know. I think one really important thing I've learned is like having to balance my kind of my ambitions and my like things I need to feel fulfilled as a person in a way. I think that's something a lot of people apply to Stanford, myself included, based off of like name and prestige alone. Um, I think I think actually getting here and taking classes, I've learned like there's a lot more things that I care about than just prestige. Like I care about my community. I care about like I don't know, being in some type of role or being somewhere that fulfills me in a lot of different aspects than just being successful. And while Stanford has like of course given me a lot of opportunities to be successful and a lot of privilege in that aspect, I like am trying to figure out, especially like graduating and trying to find a job, how to fulfill both aspects of like ambition and also fulfillment.
Hmm. Wow, I like how you said that you learned about balance. I think that was very powerful, yet resonating. Yes. Thank you so much. And yeah, I whenever I see people at Stanford, they are really nerdy about a lot of random stuff. Yeah. And also the professors. I heard that there are many Nobel Prize laureates. Can you briefly tell me a little bit about the professors?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of there's I'm I'm poli sci, so I don't take a lot of STEM classes. I think for STEM people, it's a bit more like it's a bit easier to kind of measure their accolades in that way. Like there's one guy here who teaches named Sapolsky, I think. He's like one of the leading people in neuroscience, like in the world. I guess like at least in the country, I think in the world. And like a lot of people like try to take their classes because there's like a lot of pre-meds here and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I took a class one time that was co-taught by, it was such an interesting class. It was like co-taught by someone who was on like the Obama administration and someone who was on the Romney like campaign administration, stuff like that. Um, and it was really interesting just to have them as professors, and like it's so interesting to be able to look up your professor up and they have a full Wikipedia page. Like they're the first result. There's so many like pictures of their research. And it's like, oh, I went to his office hours, you know? Yeah, I
All right.
also really like the,
Yeah,
sorry.
you'll be in the Wikipedia soon. Okay, and you also like to,
Maybe.
sorry, yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, the creative writing department here, I'm also a creative writing minor, is like really, it's like amazing. It's actually so not competitive, but like so many people want to take a creative writing class, you have to apply to take them, um, so that they can give priority to people who are minoring in it and that sort of thing.
Wow.
Um, but I've enjoyed every creative writing class that I've had here. I think most people would also agree. There's like a lot of they also yeah, there's just a lot of great people who have great work here for creative writing.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much. And my last question would be, what are your future goals?
Yeah, I am also still figuring that out. Um, right now I just have a loose plan. I'm planning to work for the next couple of years, take some time off of school before applying to law school and doing the whole law school applications. I also just want to figure out more of like who I am and what career path I truly want to do and that sort of thing, get more real world experience. So I'm hoping that when I take time off to work, I'll be able to do that. Um, yeah, but the current plan is like work for a couple years, law school, um, maybe something in environmental or immigration law, maybe something else. We'll see where life takes me. And yeah, I really just want to be somewhere where I can feel like I'm making a difference or doing something worthwhile.
Wow, I hope you would make a difference, and I'm sure, I trust that you will make a difference. Nalani, thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed having you on my channel. And is there any last words that you want to say to the viewers?
Yeah, I think for like if anyone's like trying to apply to Stanford, I think a lot of people are weeded out by just the thought of like I can't do it or I can't be here. And I think that talking about like things that I've done like clubs or whatever, it sounds really great, but if you are able to like you talk about yourself and give yourself the same grace and the same appreciation for things that you've already done, you're in the same boat. You just can't see it because you're blinded by your own doubt. So I hope whoever's out there, don't like let your own self-doubt stop you before you can find success.
Wow. Thank you so much, Nalani. Have a great night. Bye bye.
Yeah, thanks for having me. You as well. Bye.